Back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am gonna talk about what is health insurance. So let's start our video. What is health insurance? Health insurance is a contract between a company and a consumer. The company agree to pay all or some of the insured person healthcare costs in return for payment of a monthly premium. The contract is usually a one-year agreement during which the insurer will be responsible for paying specific expenses related to illness, injury, pregnancy, or preventative care. Health insurance agreements in the US generally come with exceptions to coverage, including a deductible that requires a consumer to pay certain healthcare costs out of pocket up to a maximum amount before the company coverage begins. One or more co-payments that require the consumer to pay a set share of the cost for specific services or procedures. Key takeaways: health insurance pay most medical and surgical expenses and preventative care costs incurred by the insured person in return for a monthly premium payment. Generally, the higher the monthly premium is, the lower the out-of-pocket costs are to the insured. Virtually all the insurance plans have deductibles and co-pays, but these out-of-pocket expenses are now capped by federal law. Since 2010, the Affordable Care Act has prohibited insurance companies from denying coverage to patients with pre-existing conditions and has allowed children to remain on their parents' insurance plan until they reach the age of 26. Medicaid and the Children's Health Insurance Program are federal health insurance plans that extend coverage to older, disabled, and low-income people. How health insurance works. In the United States, health insurance is tricky to navigate. It is a business with a number of regional and national competitors whose coverage, pricing, and availability vary from state to state and even by country. About half of Americans have health insurance coverage as an employment benefit with premium partially covered by the employer. The cost to the employer is tax deductible to the player and the benefit to the employee are tax free with certain exceptions for dollar corporation employees. Self-employed people, freelancers and gig workers can buy insurance directly on their own. The Affordable Care Act of 2010, commonly called Obamacare, mandated the creation of national database called Healthcare Government, which allowed individuals to search for standard plans from private insurers that are available when they live. The cost of the coverage are subsidized for taxpayers with lower incomes. Some but not all states created their own version of healthcare.gov that are tailored to their residents. Retirees receive federally subsidized care through Medicare, and low-income families are eligible for subsidized Medicare coverage. Type of health insurance. Health insurance can be tricky to navigate in the US. So-called managed care insurance plans require policyholders to get their care from a network of designated healthcare providers. If patients seek care outside the network, they must pay a higher percentage of the cost. The insurer may even refuse payment outright for services obtained out of network. Many managed care plan, for example, HMOs and point of plan service plan, require patients to choose a primary care physician who oversees the patient care, makes recommendations about treatment, and provides referrals for medical specialists. PPOS, by contrast, don't require referrals but do set lower rates for using in network practitioners and services. Insurance companies may deny coverage for certain services that were obtained without pre-authorization. They may refuse payment for name brand drugs if a generic version or comparable medication is available at a lower cost. All these rules should be stated in the material provided by the insurance company. It's worth checking with the major company directly before incurring a major expense. So this is all about today video about health insurance policy. If you learn something from this video, so then subscribe my YouTube channel and like this video. Share with friends and family members. See you in next video. Take care.